welcome to my studio. And today we're going to be doing a highly requested song. We don't talk about Bruno. If you couldn't already tell from the title, this is such a requested song, and I know it's a little late in the game because Encanto's been out for a little while. Maybe some of y'all are sick of this song, but it was so highly requested that I had to do it. You know, when so many people request a song, I'm going to do my best to make sure I accommodate that request, and here it is. I'm not sick of this song, and hopefully this dance, if you are, it'll change your mind because it's a lot of fun. It is an intermediate level. It's got some options to make it harder, some options to make it easier throughout, but the base level is intermediate, so it should be great for everybody. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel. It's a thing. Cool. All right. So it starts with options right at the start. So we have 5-count riff, 5-count riff, 5-count riff. Now there's an option there to make it harder, which I'm going to end up doing that particular option because I like the way it fits with the song. And I still think it's intermediate, but I'm going to teach the base of it, and then we'll make it a little bit more difficult. So you have 5-count riff, 5-count riff, 5-count riff. That's right on the, it was a wedding day, that part. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and then you finish that off with a back essence. Now to make that a little harder, and to go with the rhythm that I like the best, make that second 5-count riff a 7-count riff. You can stick with the 5s though if you want to. That's totally fine. But that second one could totally be a 7-count riff. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And to me that plays with the fact that there are 2 voices right there. Like, it was her wedding day is that one. And then the other guy going, it was her wedding day. Even though it's not happening at the same time as the words, it definitely plays to that 2 voices thing, which I think is so fun. Also, we are using a cover. It is a violin cover. It has no words, just pretend. So, also, if you're sick of this song, you probably never heard this version, and it slaps. It's great. I'm trying to use the kids' lingo. Just leave me alone. Like, it's a bop. It slaps. Trying to use the lingo. Trying. All right, so we have 5-count riff, 7-count riff. So that's a 5-count riff with 2 heels at the end. Brush step, leg step, heel, just an extra back heel, front heel. And then 5-count riff, spank pas de bourrée, or back essence. So that whole first section is 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Let's try that one more time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Awesome. So if you want to make that easier, it's 3 5-count riffs. And if you've never done a riff before, I have a video on that down below in the description. There is a step tutorial playlist. There's a lot of steps in here I have videos for, so if there's something that you don't know yet, check that playlist, learn the step, and then come right back. All right, so then you're at spank pas de bourrée. Your right foot is free. You have shuffle, step, ball, change, shuffle, step, ball, change. So you have a shuffle, step, ball change, shuffle, step, and then ball change. Technically, it'll feel like shuffle, step, 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 shuffle, step, step, step. It'll feel like just like 3 steps in a row, but I like to say shuffle, step, ball change, shuffle, step, ball change, because that gives you the idea of that one of those steps goes back and the ball change has a different feel other than, yeah, it has a little bit of a more casual feel with the ball change. So, but technically it's shuffle and then 3 steps. Shuffle and then 3 steps. So it's shuffle, step, ball change, shuffle, step, ball change, pull back. There's an option to make that easier. So in all of my dances, every single piece of choreography that I've put on YouTube, you can substitute any pullback for a cramp roll anytime you want to. If you're still working on pullbacks and you're not quite there yet, that's okay. don't let the whole piece get derailed because, oh no, I don't know how to do a pullback. You know, it's fine. We are all at different stages in our learning of tap. So substitute the pullback with a cramp roll and then go back and make it a pullback when you're ready. Cool. So this part, shuffle step, ball change, shuffle step, ball change, shuffle step, ball change, or cramp roll. Totally fine too. So let me go over this part one more time. Shuffle step, ball change, shuffle step, ball change. Shuffle step, so no ball change this time. Ball change, pull back. All right, let's do that line and then we'll add it to the first line. Let me wake up my computer. I always have to do this at least once or twice a video. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Ball change, ball change, ball change. Halfway through that, I realized that that's not what I said we were going to do. So, cool, we got that extra practice in. We got that extra practice. I'm leaving it in the video. I'm not going to cut it out. So now let's go to the shuffle step ball change and just do that. Cool. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle step ball change, shuffle step ball change, shuffle step ball change. Good. One more time and then we'll add it to the beginning again. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle step ball change, shuffle step ball change, shuffle step ball change. Awesome. So let's add it to the beginning, which we already tried by accident. By accident. 5 count riff. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So right after that spank Pkwy, right after there's no break. No break at all. Can we try it with music? Let's do it. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. All right, so weirdly, it like starts super quiet and then gets way loud. So I'm gonna try to tap quiet-ish so that you really can hear the music. Because this O'Mara floor is so good. It has like the best acoustics. The problem is so does my house. So there's just a lot of volume. So I'll try to tap a little quieter so you can hear the music until it picks up and then I'll tap a little louder. Let's try that again. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so one more time, and just to make sure that we have that, and then we will move on to the next part. I think this is a 4-part tutorial, so that means we're a fourth of the way done. It's pretty cool. Let's try it. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Part, moving on to the next part. If you're not ready to move on and you need more practice, that is the beauty of this being a video. You can just pause, rewind, and do it as many times as you need to. Come back here to learn more when you're ready. All right, so we just did or a cramp roll. Next section, we have paradiddle, stamp, scuff, hop, ball, change. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. So it's a paradiddle stamp, scuff with just your heel, and then hop, ball change. So you're kind of making like a circle, with that leg. Okay? So paradiddle, stamp, scuff, hop, ball, change. Good, just that step, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Paradiddle, stamp, scuff, hop, ball, change. Good. Then you pause for a second. It's 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4. You hold the and a 4. 5E and a 6E and a 7 and an 8. 3 paradiddles and a stamp. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. There's nothing on that snap. I'm just showing you that's the count that you're holding. 1E and a 2 and 3 and 4, 5E and a 6E and a 7 and an 8. The and a 4, you have to hold it. It doesn't go straight through. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7. Awesome. One more time. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7. Good. Then you have maxi forward, ball change. So it's 2 maxi forwards. Now this is kind of like the fastest part of the whole dance. Hi baby girl. Fastest part of the whole dance. So you really gotta like loosen up and make sure that you're making everything as small as possible, because if you're trying to do, you're not gonna be able to do it that fast. Close it in, make it smaller. So da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's, are you telling the story or am I? But it's not am I. You'll hear it. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So you're going to hold 5 on this one. So maxi forward times 2 and then ball change. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yes. My counting, don't even listen to that. I don't know what I just said. I really don't know what I just said. All right, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. You finish it off. You hold 5. You have cramp, roll, ball, change. So you want to try to make those da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da, not da-da-da, da-da-da. It's not like a quick, it's what I like to call crunchy cramp rolls. I like think of cramp rolls like peanut butter, which is so funny because I'm allergic to peanuts. But you think about it like peanut butter. So you have crunchy cramp rolls and smooth cramp rolls. These are the crunchy ones, the ones that you really separate all the sounds. Versus the smoother ones. Like, I got all 4 sounds, but it was just smoother, you know? This is a little crunchier, a little, like, more jagged. You know what I mean? I'm concerned. Because Sayuri came over here, was staring, and then ran to the kitchen, again, with no agenda. She's one, she always has an agenda, so it makes me worried. All right, just a little cat update. On this channel, we do cat updates. All right, so this whole part was paradiddle, stamp, scuff, hop, ball, change, paradiddle, so there's some pauses in there. The pauses are going to be the hardest part. So let's try putting all that together. Remember, the last part was 2 maxi forwards, 2 cramp rolls, and a ball change. So let's try putting that together from paradiddle, stamp, scuff, hop, ball, change. You hold the and of 4 for the first part, and then you hold 5 for the second part. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 8. 6 and 7. Kind of. One more time, and then we'll add it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 8. 6 and 7. All right, let's give it a try. We got this. I'm honestly super concerned about what Sayuri's plans are this morning. bit because the music got a little quiet. So I'm going to try to get a little quieter with my feet. All right, let's try it. I always get interrupted. Let's try it. One last time before we move on to the next section. So that first time that we do it doesn't count. That's for us to figure out the transitions and figure out like what the steps are in the beginning, because maybe we forgot the beginning, because that happens too. But then the second time is for us to get a little bit more comfortable in it. I've got so much noise happening in this house right now. I've got laser birds outside, and Sayuri sounds like she's about to have a hairball. Oh, poor baby. Oh. All right, so let's try it one more time. And this time is just to make sure we have the steps before we move on. It's not supposed to be perfect at all, like at all. So let's try it. She's gonna be fine, I promise. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because like she came in here looking around like she was looking for a spot. I think she was looking for a spot to do her hairball. And she was eyeing the floor. And I was like, I'm concerned. Also, I don't know if you can hear that, but the laser birds are back. If you saw, I don't know if I put out the videos in opposite order, but I had these birds outside that totally sound like lasers. Anyway. All right, so moving on to the next part. If you're not ready to, that is okay. Keep working on it and then meet me here when you are ready. So you just did, your right foot is free. This is where we get a little sassy. We're gonna have some hip action, only if you want to. You do not have to. So you just did, your right foot is free. You're going to step and then do 3 drawbacks. Step, 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 step. So 1 step, 3 drawbacks. Then you have a little sassy train step. Train step, stamp. And it's not like a train step like in choreography I've done before, like, it's not hard hitting. This one's a little more sassy. 5 and 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 5 and 6 and 7. Does that make sense? So it's step, change, step, stamp, ball, change, step. So this one curves in. So you kind of go quasi to the left side of the room. Left, right, quasi to the right with the left foot, right, left, and then straight. So let's try that from the drawbacks. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, 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 step. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Cool. Then you do it on the left. So your left foot is back here. You start with a step, 3 drawbacks. Then the left side starts the train step. So let's just try the left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Kind of? All right, let's try right to left. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So we have triplets and then straight rhythm. Triplets and then straight rhythm. So let's try that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, of this line, because this refrain happens 3 times, you have your right foot's free, you have stomp, toe, heel, toe, pas de bourrée, but there's a delay in the pas de bourrée. Trying to think of the words. I can't think of the words, but there's a delay in the pas de bourrée. It's 1 and 2 and 3. Da, 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 da. And it's right on the, well, words, but it's a violin today. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 5. It's like 3 and 5 or something. Hello, little girl. Go do your thing. Oh, what is it? What's the matter, baby? I don't know if you guys can see her because she's like pretty far down, but hey, baby. Go do your thing. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. You finish off the line with sh. Okay? So you've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. So there's a pause there. There's lots of pauses. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, step. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Okay? Can we add it on? And let's be kind. If I got the rhythm wrong on that one part, I will fix it. Let's try to run it, and if for some reason my brain is giving me the song differently than it exists, I will fix it, and then we will fix it. This happens to me a lot in class. Like, I'll hear it in my head because I listen to so many different versions. I hear it in my head at the wrong spot of the song or the wrong version of the song. Like when I did Never Gonna Give You Up, the cover had a different rhythm than the original, and so it messed me up. But it's all good. All right, let's try it. From the top. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is great. I very well could have, but I don't think I did, which is awesome. So hopefully that went okay. Let's try it again. That did not need to go perfect at all. That didn't even need to be good. That was just us going, right, this is the beginning. Right, this is that transition. Oh, right, this is how this rhythm goes. Now that we kind of remember, let's make it just a little bit better. Just a tiny bit better. No need to pressure ourselves. I'm filming this on a Sunday morning after a long day of rehearsals. I will not pressure myself, all right? Not even to get that right. Let's do it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. This version. All right, let's do one more time just to make sure we have it, and then literally there's only 2 lines left. We're just doing, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. That's it. That's the rest of the dance. You guys are doing awesome with this dance. It is definitely intermediate for sure. But hopefully you found different ways of making it more difficult. And I'll talk about that. Let's do it one more time, and then I can maybe like throw a couple things in here to make it harder, throw a couple things in, or take a couple things away here to make it a little bit easier. We got this. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Before we get into the last line, ways that you can make this a little bit easier. Again, with the cramp roll instead of the pullback, the 5 count riff instead of the 7 count riff, you could probably do shuffle heel. You can probably take out one of the shuffle heels if that's too fast. 6, 7, 8. Absolutely do that. You can modify it as you need. I mean, you're not performing it. This is probably going to end up in noise complaints rep. So however you need to modify it just to learn it for fun is fine. It's whatever, you know? This is just an exercise for you to learn a dance and practice some steps to a really, really fun song that hopefully you're not sick of. This version is amazing, like for real. Okay, so last part. We don't talk about BRUNO, no, no, no. For the first time in the song, we are actually just going to be transparent and go right on the words. We don't talk about BRU, no, 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 no. So you wait a second. You have shuffle, ball, change, 1. You hold 1. Then you have we don't talk about BRU. So it's almost a Broadway or a Shirley Temple or a Manhattan or an Alexander or somebody told me another name for it the other day, and I thought it was so fun, and I forgot it. But it's we don't talk about BRU, and then no, 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 stop. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. That counting is a little weird. I know, it's probably not accurate. Hello, you distract me. If you don't know her yet, if you're new to this channel, this is Sayuri. She is the princess of my studio and of my life. Hi, how you doing? I love you. All right, so we have 1. We don't talk about BRU. No, no, no. And I'm making the toes kind of cascade that way because otherwise I sometimes can lose count if it's and I won't know how many I did because they're like all in the same place. Also, it gives a little bit of style. No, no, no. Kind of like a rock skipping across the water. Just gives it a little style, and I love that. So it's shuffle, ball, change, 1. We don't talk about BRU. No, no, no. Let's just do that one more time from here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Shuffle, ball, change, hold 1. We don't talk about BRU. No, no, no. The last part of the whole dance is we don't talk about BRU. Right on the words. It's step, shuffle, hop, step, and then ball change. So you have a step, an Irish, ball change. The pauses are step, shuffle, hop, step, ball, change. So you have to hold that ball change. Give it a little comma, like step, comma, step. Okay? So let's just do that last part. Step, shuffle, hop, step, ball, change. 5, 6, 7, 8, hold 1. Step, shuffle, hop, step, ball, change. You gotta hold 1. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Step, step, roll, back, step, roll, change. Awesome. So let's go from the first. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. I can't say it any other way. 5, 6, 7, 8, hold 1. We don't talk about Bruno. No, 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 no. What? We don't talk about Bruno. So the one that you hold is actually a little quicker with the stamp there from this one. No, 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 no. We don't talk about Bruno. Kind of. I'm just going to play that last part and do it so you guys can hear how it's supposed to go. Then we'll walk through the whole thing. And then we learned it. Listed down below. You should definitely check it out. Not only is the song just amazing, like his version is fantastic, the video is pretty cool. His violin lights up. Just saying. Hi, baby. Siri. Come here. No? No? You're gonna make me sit here? There you go. There you go. Hi. All right, so let's do the walkthrough. We go with that? We go with the walkthrough? You want to do the walkthrough? All right, walkthrough from the start, and then we try with music. Thanks for coming to the video. Thanks for coming to class today. All right, so 5 count riff. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Shuffle, step, ball, change, step, ball, change, step, ball, change, back. Parallel, step, step, ball, change. Parallel, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and ball change. Roll, roll, ball change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 5 through 1. Shuffle, shuffle, move part 1. We don't talk about through. No, 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 no. We don't talk about through. Baby girl. Oh, poor thing. All right, so that's the walkthrough. Let's try it with music. First time never counts. Be kind to yourself. You just learned this dance. Honey, first time never counts. I do apologize for the noise. Oh. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty okay, and we're ready for the next one. First one doesn't count. Remember, you're just trying it all together. We haven't really done that yet. Now, make it a little bit better. Get a little bit more comfortable with it, okay? All the cats making noise. Bento, what are you doing? All the cats, they decide, oh, mom's filming. Let's make all the noise. All the noise. Right, Bento? You wanna come on camera for a second? Come here. Good boy. This is Bento, if you haven't seen him before, if you're new here. He's one of my beginner tappers. He takes the beginner classes. Right, baby? Yeah, it's so funny. He usually only shows up in either beginner or intermediate videos. Words. He never shows up for an advanced video. And I think it's because my feet are moving too fast and he gets a little scared, but like the beginner stuff, he's like, oh, this looks fun, I love this. So that's why I say that. He's so funny. All right, let's do it. Second time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's not bento. On the part of 1. I'm going with the original song, no, and I'm going a little earlier than this one. His last note is a little later than that, and I don't know if that would bother anybody but me, but it did bother me. But I also want you to be able to do this to the original, so I like that better, the 1. That. Also, don't judge my singing this morning. It is so early. All right, one more time. This will be the last time that we do it together, but it's a video, so you can do it as many times as you need to. Have so much fun with this dance. Let's make this last time, what do I always say? Make this last time what? Fun. Laser birds. Sorry, they just started going pew, pew, pew again. They're just literally called laser birds from now on. But yeah, have so much fun with this. This should be the most fun of the entire class that we've just had together. Give it everything you got. Give it every hip you got. Cool? Let's do it. Love this song. At first, I'm gonna be honest, at first I didn't like it. I was like, oh, that's not even the best song from the movie. Why does everyone like it so much? And then the more you hear it, the more you're just like, okay, this is a good song. And then we added it into our Disney sing-alongs, and it just got really, really fun. We have Cam and Ian that go back and forth as like the two singing. And then Sean kind of looks like Bruno. Just a little, especially when he does the face, you know, like he really, really looks like Bruno. And we watched the movie and we're like, I think you look like Bruno. So like at the Disney sing-along, I was like, Sean, just go over behind the curtain and then keep Brunoing. So like he literally just like pokes his head out the curtain and like comes around and pokes out like, are we talking about me? And they're like, no. And he's like, oh. And it's so funny. Our Disney sing-alongs are amazing, by the way. If you're ever at a con and you see Noise Complaint is doing a Disney sing-along, get in that room because we have the most fun at those. We get exhausted from those. Like the shows are pretty exhausting, but the Disney sing-alongs, we give it everything we've got. So definitely check those out. Again, I hope you really, really had fun with this song and this dance today. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got technique exercises. We've got choreography tutorials like this of all levels. We've got intermediate, beginner, extreme beginner, advanced, extreme advanced. Don't Start Now is probably the hardest dance on this channel. If you're looking for something hard, I'm pretty sure that's one of the hardest dances on the channel, or Shape of You, or the advanced cups. those are pretty hard. Oh, you know what? DNA is really hard too. Anyway, I don't know why I decided to go off on that tangent, but yeah, we've got all levels choreography tutorials. I've also got, you just had to start, didn't you? I have step tutorials where you can learn a step that I talked about. It's in the description. And yeah, on that note, don't forget to also hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs up for Sayuri, because she's dealing with a hairball. Thumbs up for Sayuri or thumbs up for laser birds. And it also helps other tap dancers find this channel easier. I'm gonna go ahead and make this short because poor baby, I'm gonna go see if I can get her some like water or something. So thank you guys so much for joining us, and as always, thank you for dancing with me.